Good day, everyone. We are Group 2. We are going to present the case study on technical support of the JomParking apps.
Background of firm. JomParking is focused on providing cutting-edge technology solutions for the transportation industry. Cyberjaya Parking is a leading organization that provides complete parking solutions. The concept of JomParking was initially built using SMS messaging. However, the system eventually evolved into an apps-based payment method. Mohammad is the co-founder of AppCable, a mobile app developer company that was started in 2012. He has a background in various fields of product development. He started with developing mobile apps for SMS as he felt that it's more versatile to work with. He then built his team with a variety of developers with varying level of experience. The idea of job parking originated from an invitation to propose a parking solution at Terminal Bersepadu Selatan.
So I want to talk about this background of this topic about technical support. So technical support is referred to as a service provided by companies to the user using technology product or service. In general, technology support offer assistance in relation to specific product or service problem. Technical assistance can be provided by phone, email, live help software, chat, or website. Or any other techniques. So the internet can also provide a fantastic source of open-ended technology helping consumer to find solution to their difficulties. So for example, for on street parking, the technical problem like bugs mostly happen on the apps itself. So in general, when there is technical problem raised, customer will call the customer support first. The customer later will be asked to provide the screenshot to the staff to show the technical issue caused. So the customer support will then pass the case to the technical support personnel. The technical support personnel are responsible for the distinguishing the technical problem as front end or back end.
The first issue that I want to present is street rules and regulation. As we know, JomParking use token as their transaction rather than monetary value. So, they need to follow strict rules by the Central Bank of Malaysia if they want to change the token system. The second issue is to provide applications that are compatible with all devices. Sometimes, there are only certain brand phones that experience bugs and crash while using this application. Lastly, the challenge faced by JomParking is grow business in pandemic season. They are restricted from doing marketing and other activities in several states and countries.
The fourth issue is lack of personnel. Insufficient staff, especially engineering and technical support background in JomParkir Sdn Bhd, made them unable to run preventive maintenance for the JomParking apps. The team has to stand by all the time to solve the technical problems. They need to take action once they receive the call. The fifth issue is insufficient financial resources. As for now, JomParkir Sdn Bhd did not make any money yet. As a startup company, its finance fully depends on venture capitalists only. The venture capitalists will provide the fund accordingly when they hit the target only. We have identified some strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat of the JomParking apps. For strength, first is its real-time top-up feature. Unlike touch and go, it may need some time to complete the process. Second, there is SOP prepared for parking operator to follow in case of any issue occur. Third, this digital parking solution also provide for local councils as well. Fourth is strategic collaboration with many companies such as Grab. The user can top up JomParking token via GrabPay. There are three weaknesses: the less secure token method used in the apps, lack of engineering personnel, and the company finance is fully depends on venture capitals. For opportunity, the digitalization will drive the JomParking apps to expand the market. For the threat, strict rules and regulation and international border restriction due to COVID-19 pandemic hinders the development of JomParking apps.
Thank you, Mah Ri Wei. Next, I will present about recommendations based on SWOT analysis that we made. So the first recommendation is for strict rules and regulation. Our recommendation is by seeking for regulatory affairs consultation service. Approaching for e-wallet is subject to multiple laws and regulations. JomParking probably can fulfill the requirement for applying for it, but they lost some necessary steps to perform it. Approaching consultancy service and advice can ease the process of applying for the license. So, next recommendation is based on challenge on providing application that is compatible with all devices. So this is achievable by employing specialist workers. Our recommendation is the same as previous slide, which is distributing partnership with educational institutions, because this is the best in accessibility and reduce time and cost. We need skilled workers, so direct hiring from fresh graduates can ease the process. Fresh graduates that are skilled, distributed with industrial training in developing software in various devices operating system, can be provided to handle the bug issues. So next slide is recommendation for lack of personnel. Our recommendation is by distributing partnership with educational institutions that focus on programs that are needed by the company. So educational institutions such as universities can offer area of professionals that are necessary for the company, such as software engineering, management, and more. The company also can provide apprenticeship and internship placement for fresh graduates to train them so that they can adapt well with the real working environment. It will help the fresh graduates to secure the job placement directly at JomParking after completing their study. With direct hiring, we believe that JomParking can solve the problem of shortage of skilled workforce.
For the next recommendations, the problem that JomParking having right now also grow the business in the pandemic season. We know right now every company in Malaysia, they having the same problems, but depend on the service, what service they are doing. So a joint venture is the involvement of two or more company. So in this issue, JomParking Sdn Bhd can initiate a joint venture with large company that are financially strong and value the JomParking business and service provided by them. To form partnership through joint venture, they need to contractual agreement that they need to be signed between parties that involved in the joint venture. Each party share the common pools of the resource, which can cut costs down and bring benefit to both parties. For the next recommendations that JomParking having right now, so we suggest JomParking to manage their insufficient financial resource by providing e-wallet service. So for a new business, it's good to rely on venture capital, but to ensure the business continues to sustain in the industry, the company need to think other ways to generate the other income. So can improvise the service that they have. For example, creating an e-wallet to the feature diversity to service that can be product to customer. For example, like Touch and Go e-wallet.